This is 82 Fuller Road in Hermon. It's a really awesome spot because you're really at the beginning of Fuller Road. And this area just had development over here that's over 55. 8 units done. There are going to be a couple other buildings put up further up the street there. It's called Oak Village. Same owner owns 4-unit over there. And then over here, you've got just single families, and the road ends a little ways down there. So there's no drive-through traffic. In fact, almost nobody knows this is here. It's really awesome. And you're like 5 minutes into Bangor, and it's starting to rain, so I'm going to try to speed it up a little bit. But it does have a really nice side yard. It's also got a decent backyard. You do have a set of steps there. The house has got this 2-car attached garage. Easy to pull vehicles in and out of. It does have one of the bays that has an auto door opener, which he's replacing. That'll be brand new. The other one doesn't have one that works. And then it does have storage above that's got a walk upstairs here. So that's pretty neat because you get tons of storage. The other thing, when they built this house, they really thought about, you don't see stuff. It has an outside entrance to the basement up into the garage. Super cool because if you've got stuff to store, it has a full basement. So this house has amazing storage. It's 3 bedrooms, bath and a half. The other thing that's pretty unique is that it was custom built for the current owner's parents, and he's rented it for about the last, I guess, 15 years and only had like 3 sets of tenants. So he said really good tenants, probably because it offers all first floor living, and it was built that way on purpose. So it has the full bath, the washer dryer hookup, master bedroom, all on this level. So it's a really great setup for over 55, and that is the way the owner is renting it because the whole neighborhood with those units across the street, and those are on the high end of price points. But those are 2-bedroom, 2-bath with a garage across the street. Smaller than this a little bit, but so it fits in very nice with the neighborhood. And the last tenant he had was over 55. That's what he wanted to do. So that's the way it's being rented. Kitchen is really spacious. He did update the countertop to real granite, which is kind of unusual for a home. It's solid granite. And then he just updated all the appliances, stainless steel, even the range hood. The fridge has ice in it, and it's got kind of like a little pantry here. A lot of cabinet space. He also updated the faucet. It's one of those sprayers, and it has a on thing over here. But it has a pot filler. It's a $300 faucet, just kind of beautiful. And again, has, since it's raining, I guess I'm not going to go out back, but has really nice backyard. Does also have a garden spot if somebody wants to. And then you can see there's nothing right behind it. There is pretty commonly deer and turkey, so it is a really nice spot. Also, of course, as you're walking around the garage, has what was intended to be a formal dining room. Nice setup, beautiful room for hutches or whatever somebody wanted if they want that. It does have a door to the basement. This is the full bath. The owner just swapped out the toilet to a chair height toilet. It had one of the shorter ones, but he thought, given the clientele, it would probably make sense. And then washer dryer side by side, and then it's got a full tub shower combo, and again, window to the backyard. The storage in this is really awesome. It's got a like a linen storage area here right outside the bathroom, and then master bedroom, which is easy to do a king-size bed in. That's not normal necessarily in our area, and it has a big closet on that side. Pretty basic otherwise, I think. And then it's got living room, which is really nice. It's got the granite rock fireplace, which fireplace isn't usable by a tenant because of insurance, but still is a really nice focal point. You could fit a TV above on the mantle if you wanted to, or you can see that the cable hookup is over there if somebody wants to do TV. And then upstairs, there's 2 more good-sized bedrooms and a half bath. Now the neat thing is it's real hardwood floors up here too. That's a little unusual. Usually these homes, they kind of cheaped out on the flooring. For the second floor, we do carpet or that kind of thing, but real hardwood up here too. So no carpets in the whole house and really big rooms. You could do king-size beds in all 3 rooms if you wanted to. So if somebody works from home or has family they want to come over, or even just has hobbies, be a great spot. Has a closet over the corner. Room to do a little like office or sitting area or something up here if they want it. And then you've got a half bath, as mentioned here. It's actually a pretty good size. That's the same height as the downstairs, well it was. But a little bit of storage above there. Does have a bath fan, which is kind of cool. I'll shut the hallway light off. And then this is the 3rd bedroom. Again, you can see what I mean about you could easily put a king-size bed in any of these. So again, good sized closet in the corner. Does have a separate zone up here too. So if you were only using this sporadically when you had guests or for storage or for hobbies, you could set the upstairs heat lower than the downstairs and save some if you wanted to. House did have a central vac. That does not work anymore. That was typical. This was built in, I believe, 1978. And so a lot of houses then. And it does have a light switch on upstairs and downstairs. A lot of houses, they put in central vacs. But now with Dysons and little handhelds, nobody uses central vacs anymore. But again, great hardwood floors. And then the basement got a bunch of shelving for storage, which is pretty cool. And the other thing is there is private water and sewer. So there's not a cost for water and sewer here, which is nice. In Bangor now, water and sewer will run $150 a month. So it does save quite a bit to be out in the country. It has circuit breakers, of course, over there. Big basement. It is dry. Still recommend if you put anything of storage in a basement, you should run a dehumidifier. But you can see, the shelving and stuff they have. You can always tell if the basement's wet. If you look at shelving, there would be water wicking marks, and there's none, which is nice. It will still get damp like April to October. That's why we tell everybody to run a dehumidifier, because April or October, it'll still get humid. So if you put a bunch of boxes in any basement, Maine, that time of year, if you're not running a dehumidifier, sometimes you'll get mildew or something on it. So it is important. So the built-in shelves, nobody has to use, but it is great. Has a boiler, which is typically considered the best type of heat in Maine because it's not dry. Like a forced hot air in the wintertime, our air is already dry, so it really dries people out. So hot water heat is convection heat, and it is not dry, which doesn't dry people out more. And then it has hot water off the boiler, which is the most efficient you can do because you're not running with electricity, which has got an expensive oil tank. And that kind of completes. And then over in the corner, that's that door that goes out to the garage. So really is a nice basement for a house in our area. And I think that completes 82 Fuller Road. If you are interested, it is available right away. And we'd happily answer questions or arrange a showing. rentbangor.com. Do our application, we'll get you approved.